Hello learners, in this lecture we will study introduction of time series. Meaning, by time series we mean a series of a variable the values of which vary according to the passage of time. In such type of variables, the time factor plays a very important role in affecting the variable to a marked value. Components of time series. The various forces that affect the values of phenomena of time series are called components of time series. They are classified mainly into four categories. First, secular trend. By secular trend, we mean general tendency of the data to grow, decline, or remain constant over a long period of time. This measurement has 9 different trend values, which are freehand graphic method, arbitrary average method, semi-average method, moving average method, straight line method of least square, parabolic method of least square, geometric method of least square, exponential method of least square, growth curve method of least square. Seasonal variation. Seasonal variations in a time series refers to those short-term fluctuations which occur regularly every season, that is yearly, half-yearly, quarterly, monthly or weekly. In the other words of Professor Hirsch, the seasonal variation is a recurrent pattern of change within the period that results from the operation of forces connected with the climate or custom at different times of the period. Measurement of seasonal variations. The measures of seasonal variations are called seasonal indices, which are expressed either in terms of absolute variables. There are various methods of computing the seasonal variations in times. The most important and popular ones are the method of simple average. This method is the simplest of the methods of computing the seasonal indices in time series. Under this method, the specific seasonal index for any particular season is computed by the following model. SI is equals to seasonal average upon yearly average into 100. Method of ratio to trend. This method is also otherwise called the percentage to trend method. Under this method, the trend values of a series are first determined under any of the methods of least square, and then the given data are expressed as percentage of their respective trend values. After this, the seasonal variations are found out by averaging the trend percentages by the method of mean and median. In case the sum of the seasonal indices thus obtained is not equal to 100%, an adjustment is made to these seasonal indices by multiplying each of them by a constant correlation factor k, which is computed by k equals to 100% value upon sum of the seasonal indices into 100. Method of ratio to moving average. Under this method, seasonal indices are calculated on basis of moving average trend instead of a least square trend. Further, in this method, both the trends and the cyclic components are eliminated from the given data in either of the two models, that is multiplicative model where SI equals to SI into 100, or additive model, that is S plus I T plus S plus C plus I minus T plus C original value minus trend value. Link relative method. This method of finding the seasonal indices in the form of the chain relatives was developed by Professor Karl Pearson, and hence this method is also known as the Pearson method of seasonal variation. So in this lecture we have covered to study the introduction of time series. See you in the next lecture.